Hey guys, it's Neecola with Intimate Wisdom. Welcome to my how-to series. In this series, I'll give you basic instructions on how to do spiritual and divination practices. Casting zodiac dice are extremely easy. Like, the dice literally have all the information you need on them. You get three different die. One die is the 12 zodiacs all in one. The other die is the planets with the north node and the south node. And the other die is the 12 houses. So what you do is you basically, shake these up like you shaking up dice at the casino. Throw them out and read them as they fall. Each house, as you should know, consists of a different aspect of your birth chart. Each planet consists of a different energy that is being drawn, and each zodiac sign consists of a different characteristic that is coming from the zodiacs. So, like I said, you basically just shake them up and you throw them, and that's pretty much the gist of casting zodiac dice. I use these a lot because, like I said, they're easy. There's not a lot of thinking that goes into it. You can Google a key on how to read the zodiac dice. I mean, it's on Google, so you don't really need a lot of information, but it does make it easier if you're familiar with what the houses, the planets, and the zodiac signs represent. So you can literally cast anything. Here I've, put a bunch of pieces of construction paper with all 12 of the zodiac signs, all 12 houses, as well as the planets with the north node and the south node on it, in order to draw from like how they draw bingo. And I literally pulled this in order to just be able to shake these up and pull signs, houses, as well as planets, the same way that I would cast my dice. So like I said, casting is pretty much just picking up anything and being able to throw it. As you see, I've written planets and what's associated with those planets, zodiac signs and houses and what's associated with those houses on those slips of paper, and I cast them. Sometimes I cast them for my readings. Sometimes I just cast them to see what energy is around me. So like I said, you can legit cast anything, as long as you're in tune with your own, intuition. You are, being divinely guided. You can pretty much read anything that you put your mind to. Like, casting doesn't just consist of, stones and runes and shells. You can legit cast anything. Like when you hear people casting feathers, casting bones, like, you can cast anything. So like, this is a simple way of, gaining perspective of the energies around you using zodiac signs, planets and houses, just like you would if you were using the zodiac dice. So there you have it. Okay, so now I'll be teaching you how to cast runes. As you guys see here, I'm pulling them directly from the bag. Actually, I'm just going to pull them out so you guys can see. This is a custom set that was created just for me. I absolutely love this set. Miss Kiki from Flux by Kiki made these for me. I'll put her email address as well as her business name on the screen, as well as in the description if you guys want to contact her directly. I also put this set on my website, so if you guys would like to purchase this custom set, you can purchase your own through my website. But as you see, I'm kind of just like washing them like you wash dominoes, and then I'm gonna just shake them up in my hand and cast them out like I cast the dice, and that way whatever is meant to fall out is gonna fall out. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. So now I'm just throwing them. Now, like you see, some of them are upright to where you can see the symbols. Each one of these symbols mean a different thing. Some of them are turned downside. If they're turned downside, that means that the energy is hidden, meaning you don't need to really look into that. Now, you can if you want to, but it means that you shouldn't really look into it. If they're sideways, that means that the energy is conflicted. As you see here, I'm kind of washing them again. I'm just showing you the various ways that you can pull. I like to wash them like dominoes and then pull however many I'm going to pull out of my hand, shake them up, and then cast them so that I, can get the energy of what messages are directed for me or for who I'm reading for. Now, there's various ways that you can read runes. You can pull them like you pull tarot cards, like shuffle them up and pull a 5-card draw, a 10-card draw. As long as you remember what the meanings are, you can Google the meanings of runes. And once you become familiar with the meanings, then you can interpret them in the way that is most comfortable for you. But this is basically how you cast runes, just like you cast dice. So now we're moving on to cowrie shells. So this is by far my most enjoyable way to cast. Casting with shells is an easy way to cast. It pretty much involves numerology, and all you need is 9 cowrie shells, and you basically cast them like you do dice. You read the ones that are turned up, meaning the ones that are turned up into like the little opening part. Now these I have the back cut off. They're cut cowrie shells because they seem to lay flat. I would prefer regular cowrie shells, the ones that are not cut, but I'm unable to purchase any of those at the moment. These were the ones that I had available. So like I said, when you read cowrie shells, you basically are reading the upright position. All the shells are turned upright, and you're using numerology to determine the meaning of them. You cast 3 times. The first time talks about the issue at hand. The second time clarifies, and the third time gives you a guidance or a possible outcome. And I mean, that's pretty much it. It's really easy. And I love casting shells. This is like my favorite way to cast. That's all I got, y'all.